Hello everyone, many apologies for the late start. I was having some real trouble with the app I was using that lets me live stream. Great app, but I tried live streaming yesterday. It also wasn't working, and it's finally working for me. I'm really sorry with the late start. I'm 15 minutes late. Just hope you guys can still join in there. It was because it wasn't letting me sign into my account, so I had to sign out and sign back in, and it wasn't working. And I tried on my other account, and then I went back to here. So yeah, I'm live on Palms USA, and hope you guys can join in. Really sorry for the late start again. Here in the National Mall, in the nation's capital, and beautiful, beautiful day. One of the nicest days we've had this winter. Just incredible. Great day for the Palms. Hey, Palm Nation, my friend, how are you? As you can see, on the National Mall, and we're gonna go check out this awesome Palms in just a second. Bigfoot Squad BWPP. Welcome. All right. I just saw the. Palm Nation, yeah, okay, here's my policy, Palm Nation. Look, some people with Bigfoot Squad VWPP have had issues. I can't ban them, so I'm gonna Bigfoot Squad BWPP, you're welcome here. Obviously, if this is true for anyone, if they cause any trouble, they're out. But I'm letting anyone on here so long as they don't cause any trouble, because I believe anyone should be allowed on here. But yeah, I mean, I don't know, people have had problems on YouTube, I don't know. Yeah, Palm Tree Dude, welcome. Yeah, really nice day here. It is well, it's probably in the upper 40s, maybe 50 now. So we've had warmer days, but really just really nice. And look at this view straight from the Capitol building. And that's the Natural History Museum, by the way. There used to be 2 trackies that were poorly transplanted in front of there in I don't know when it was, I think 2012 maybe. They survived for one survived for like maybe 2 or 3 years, another survived for a little longer. They both died. They were just poorly transplanted as relatively not like quite mature palms. So yeah, you gotta go, Palm Nation. All right, yeah, well, anyways, yeah, great having you guys on here, and just a great day. Yeah, like I was saying, they the Smithsonian, who owns a lot of the museums around here, they do a great job with their palms, except for, I guess they've gotten better over the years, because that palm that you saw back there, the palms that were at the obviously the Air and Space Museum palm, that they've done a great job with, and they've maintained their collection over the years. But I guess they poorly transplanted those palms. That's my bike, by the way. I biked down here. What do you guys think? Yeah, it's a good ride. Not too far either. I live in Maryland, but DC's tiny. So, like, for instance, those buildings are all Virginia over there, past the Washington Monument. Yeah, Palm Tree Dude. That's I think they do, and same with maybe Sereno repens. Someone said Sereno repens was tried, or not tried. Someone said there was one at one of the sheltered courtyards at the Botanic Garden, where we'll be in just a second. Unfortunately, we can't get into the courtyard because it's closed, but there's a relatively mature Trachycarpus wagnerianus in one of the sheltered courtyards. I'm just dying to see it. Unfortunately, the museum's the Botanic Garden, the inside part is closed, so you can't get the courtyard's outside, but it's like surrounded by the indoor part. But someone said there were Sereno repens there like 10 years ago. I saw a post saying that there was. I don't even know if that was true at the time, and especially now, I'm gonna have to look for it at some point. You have Sereno? That's awesome. Yeah, I've seen your videos of the seedlings. But they're doing well. Yeah, it's. I really wish it was tried more here. I've never heard of it tried here, besides that one person that said maybe it was tried at the. Hope you guys can hear me okay, by the way. There's one person that said it was tried at the what's it called? The Botanic Garden, but that's the only time I've ever heard it mentioned in the DC area. And Sable Atonia, I've never ever heard of anyone trying it near here. I mean, I feel like Sereno is hardier than Atonia, but I would love to. Maybe I could try it at some point. my palm collection could use an addition. I have more indoor palms than outdoor palms, so I could use an addition. Sorry. Yeah, you Fatsia japonica, is that right? Yeah, there's tons of Fatsia japonica here at the here in Washington D.C. A lot at the Arboretum where I was last weekend or 2 weekends ago. But yeah, Fatsia japonica is very, very nice and tropical looking. Bigfoot, welcome on your other channel. Oh wow, palm tree dude. Wow, yeah, I've never ever tried that, but yeah, I bet that's crazy. Southwest Ireland rainforest, welcome. Wow, it's great to have you here. What time is it, Dara? On your I love your channel, by the way. What time is it in where you are in Ireland? It is what time is it here? It is 2:51 p.m. here, and you can see that's the Washington Monument right there. And the Capitol building's right down there, and that's the Natural History Museum. This is the Smithsonian Castle. Ohio Palms and Tropicals, welcome. Hello. Hello. All right. Well. Yeah. Anyways, our first palms are right up here, guys. So yeah, I can't wait. View right down there. It's very like the National Mall is really large and spread out. It's a remarkable green space here in the city, but yeah. All right, Bigfoot Squad. I banned that other person. I'm sorry if someone's impersonating you. I banned them, so that takes care of that. I'm finally learning how to ban people and use this, because on a phone it's hard. It's not harder, it's different. But yeah, look at this. Juniper. Speaking of which, my brother, who you guys may know, his channel Scruffy. He has like a couple of videos on Bearded Dragon. He just got a bonsai juniper, and he's going to be taking care of that. He's not as much of a palm nut, an exotic plant nut, I guess, as me, but he loves bonsai. So he just got a juniper bonsai, and yeah, I mean, that's like the most common kind of bonsai. But they had there's like a bonsai store, little stand near us. They had all sorts of. They had a ponytail palm. They had a Madagascar palm. Neither of which are palms, but the guy said it was a palm. Because Madagascar palm that looked like a cacti. He said, "Oh, it's not a cacti. It's a palm," but it's not. Anyways, here we are at the. This is the Smithsonian Castle. So for those of you who don't know, the Smithsonian Institution is about 17 museums, most of which are in D.C. Like that's the Smithsonian African American Museum. I believe it's owned by Smithsonian American History Museum, Natural History Museum. There's a lot of Smithsonian museums around here, and this is the headquarters of the Smithsonian. So from the 1840s, I believe. Anyways, here's the real prize: is these incredible Yucca rostrata. They're all over. There are tons of them. The Smithsonian they're just in love with these things, and so am I. And then of course you got your Yucca filamentosa. Nothing too special there. I love all Yucca, but these things are like weeds here. And they're really tough. This is a cool one. This one's got like a leaning trunk. You can see leaning over there. Yes, Southwest Ireland rainforest. This is all Yucca. This is Yucca rostrata, and those two tall ones are Yucca rostrata, and then those little ones are Yucca filamentosa, which are everywhere in the DC area. And even Yucca rostrata are pretty popular, and they're becoming more popular, and you're gonna see a bunch here because they're all over. This is I took a video of this recently. Southern magnolia here. I mean, nothing special there, I guess you could say, but I think they're beautiful trees, but they're just everywhere here. Magnolia grandiflora, and these ones old, really old. So yeah, again, guys, sorry about the late start. If some of you are waiting for a little while, I was having trouble with the live streaming app. But I'm live now. Yeah, it does look cool. Do you like pretzels and lizards? Yes. Sorry, I forgot to read some of your guys' comments. 7:51 p.m. You know what? That is that's actually that's not that late, but thanks for joining in. Yeah, that's I don't know why I would have guessed it was like 9 or something. I guess it's like an hour earlier, but yeah, that's excellent. I mean, that's I'm so glad you can make it here. I'm really jealous of your climate, Dara. I wish I mean, you know what, DC could be worse, but it does get cold here sometimes. Pretzel stand, yeah, those things are all over Palm Tree, dude. Pretzel stands are all over. There are pretzels. I don't know why there's DC is one of the biggest, like, there's tons of food trucks and they love selling pretzels. Anyway, sorry, there's some Musabaju back there and another Yucca Rostrata. And sadly, there used to be a Eucalyptus gunnii there, right there, one of the relatively few eucalyptus trees you'll find in the DC area. Don't know when it died, don't know what happened to it, but I wish it was there. There's this place selling eucalyptus that I saw earlier today, this garden stand at this place near me, but I don't know, they were like snipped eucalyptus branches, like sort of like for scenting, but I don't know, I would have loved to plant one, but the people didn't even know their species, so yeah, Yucca Rostrata here, guys. So yeah, right up against the Smithsonian Castle. So these things are everywhere, Yucca Rostrata. And then this is the, I guess, I don't really know if it's famous, but it's probably one of the bigger Yucca Rostrata in the DC area, right up here. Yeah, I love Yucca Rostrata. Is that right? Southwest Ireland rainforest. Yeah, those are awesome. Yucca foliifera. Yeah, we don't have any of that here, at least not that I've seen. So this one is pretty famous. Someone I remember saying in the comments when I made a video on it, said they took a picture in front of it before, but look at this beautiful double-headed Yucca Rostrata. Isn't that incredible? And like, again, they are desert plants, so it's no stretch to say that, but they're definitely very desert looking, very exotic looking. I just love them, and I really need one. So yeah, look at this incredible skirt down, and you can see just how thick the trunk is on this. I mean, these things grow in Denver. That just Denver's actually surprisingly not that much colder than DC, but we're definitely a warmer city. There's no question about that. So those are some tough plants. Yeah. Is that right? Yeah. Palm tree, dude. I smelled one. They were selling like a bunch of little like snipped eucalyptus branches at this place, and yeah, it smells amazing. I love eucalyptus. I really want to plant one. I'm definitely going to too at some point. But yeah, I love eucalyptus. Is that right? Southwest Ireland rainforest? Yeah, that's awesome. Love it. Yeah. Ireland actually has some huge eucalyptus trees. They thrive there. I wouldn't be surprised if they start naturalizing, maybe. Is that right? Southwest Ireland rainforest? Yeah, that's awesome.
And she was like, yeah, I'm gonna be good.
Yeah, it's cordyceps. It's crazy. They're all over Ireland and the British Isles. Yeah, Ireland is incredible. There's this one garden there that has a mature Wania australis. I don't know if you guys know what that is, but it's this pretty, actually I shouldn't say pretty rare, it's a very rare palm. I believe it's in dangerous native habitat and not very cultivated. And there's a mature Wania australis at this botanic garden near the capital of Ireland. No, not near the capital. It's near, I'm forgetting where it is. Where is it? Anyways, it's not even in Southern Ireland. There's a mature Wania australis, and they're tough, but that just goes to show you, isn't that awesome? Anyways, here we've got some needle palms. I've made videos on these before, but it's just awesome to see the Smithsonian planting them like this. The Smithsonian is just great. The museums are fantastic. This is the Smithsonian Museum of African Art. They have all sorts of African cultural art dating back thousands of years, and just look at this. Beautiful needle palms, 100% bulletproof here. So I feel like these are really underappreciated palms as the toughest palms in the world. You can just see the size of these fronds here. I just love them, and they're so tough. People don't give them enough credit. People think they're not really trunking, but they kind of are, and especially if you cut the leaves off. But I kind of like the shrub-like look. I think it looks awesome. Sander, awesome, welcome. Got some people in here now. All right. Sorry, gotta read the comments. Denver 6A, is that right? Yeah, that sounds right. I ordered mine from Southern. Is that right, Palm Tree Dude? Yeah, I've heard of that company. I need to check it out. That's awesome, Southwest Ireland rainforest. Yeah, Sandra, welcome. So I just going along the National Mall here. Beautiful day. You can see the blue sky. That's the Smithsonian Castle, which is the headquarters of the Smithsonian Institution, which basically runs and owns most of the major museums in the DC area. This is the probably their smallest museum, the African Art Museum. It's just a tiny museum. But yeah, look at these needle palms. Isn't it awesome? They plant so many public palms here. It's really remarkable. I think it's definitely safe to say that the highest concentration of palms in the DC area, and really in the I guess Baltimore, Washington metropolitan area, is probably along the south side of the National Mall, because the palms that they have here are amazing, and there are a ton of them. So yeah, beautiful needles. It's just incredible to see them here. It's just I mean, I honestly wish they were tried more, but I'm seeing them in more and more gardens now, and I'm pleased to see that. Yeah, more Yucca rostrata in pots here, you can see. But beautiful day. Now this is what people consider the ugliest part of the National Mall, like across from the Air and Space Museum, and over here you have all these government facilities that people think are really ugly because it's like brutalist architecture. But I don't know. Tell me what you guys think. I think I'm just happy to see all the incredible palms here. It's just amazing. Yeah, Southwest Ireland rainforest. It is a beautiful day. It's a really nice day here. Really warm. I mean, it's been warm this past week. It's nice to see. Is that right? Yeah, sunny for Bigfoot Squad. Yeah, it's awesome. Nice and sunny. Love it. Wow, Southwest Ireland rainforest. That's amazing. 10 Celsius. Yeah, it's I don't know what it is here, but probably not too much colder than that. Yes, palm tree, dude. I've seen your pictures of it. That's just really incredible. With that, when you say without protection, do you mean it's your dream to grow without protection in Virginia, or just generally? Because it's definitely need protection in Virginia. But yeah, you're everyone check out Palm Tree Dude's channel, because he has our Conta Phoenix Cunninghamiana. That's just incredible. That's I've never heard of anyone growing them here. You're definitely one of the few. So that's just incredible. More Yucca rostrata, and yeah, it's so interesting how these ones are, maybe they're different varieties. I'm not really sure, but like this one it's certainly bigger. Maybe it's younger, I don't know, but it's bigger, and then this one has a pretty much full skirt, and these have very little skirt. So it's interesting. Again, these Smithsonian just can't get enough of these yucca. They just love them, and I do too. Is that right? Yeah, really sunny. It's crazy. Palm tree dude, yeah, they're such nice palms. I love them. They're just beautiful. They definitely need protection here. There's no two ways about that. Look at this variegated yucca just smashed down. It's crazy. This is what happens sometimes. But it's just like completely flattened out. This is the Hirshhorn Gallery. Some people think it's a really ugly museum, but what is this? This is some department. Anyways, yeah, there's a lot of like departments along here, like the Department of Commerce, and I don't know what this one is. Maybe Department of Transportation, I think. No, Sander. So those needle palms that you just saw, that's the first palm. So I'm walking. I started like near the Washington Monument, which is just back there, and I'm walking west. So those are the first palms that you're going to see. And then maybe I might even go back and show them a second time if I have time. But anyways, this is the museum. There used to be a smashed car here with a rock on it. It was like almost like an art installation. I don't know. The tires were like I think, I don't know if they intentionally smashed a rock on a car, but it was like a giant boulder on top of a car. It was right there. And like the tires were all flattened. This is the Air and Space Museum right there, by the way. So just, they're doing crazy renovations on it. They took the entire structure apart, and it sort of looks the same, but it used to be, you can see like the old color down there. It was a completely different color. It's like very cement-like now because they completely redid the museum. So no, I have not done that yet. Those are the first palms and needles. And then there's plenty more palms here. There's many more than just the museum. It's amazing how many palms are here on the south side. And the north side's downtown. But, so there's not many palms in downtown. And the thing about DC is that they have height restrictions, so there's no skyscrapers in DC. The height restrictions, there's a rumor that the height restrictions are shorter than the Capitol building, but that's actually not true. The Capitol building is almost 300 feet tall. The height restrictions are 110 feet plus the width of the street. So I think like the tallest buildings in DC that comply with the height restrictions are like 180 feet. So very short for a big city. These people crossing. All right, I'm gonna run across really quickly.
7th Street. Walk sign is on. To cross 7th Street. Walk sign is on.
Exactly. Yeah, Southwest Ireland rainforest. Yeah. Dara, you're definitely right. They definitely need protection. Is that right? Yeah, I mean, they're foolproof in Northern California, but 24 is cold, yeah. Every now and then, they get cold blasts up there, because it's pretty far north, so. Yeah. Same latitude as southern Canada, as like Point Pelee is like the same as Northern California. It's crazy how far south Canada goes. I saw something like 75% of Canadians live south of Seattle or something like that. I don't, that might be incorrect, but anyways, yeah, it's amazing how people don't realize how far south Canada goes. So I would love to see some palms tried on Point Pelee or the Pelee Islands, by the way. I bet you a needle palm in a sheltered location could make it. Anyways, major renovations here at the Air and Space Museum. Southwest Ireland, right? Dara, yeah. The security here is, so this entire area used to be fenced off. At least the Botanic Garden, which is sort of up there, I couldn't get to before. I was trying to make a video and I couldn't get to it because it's fenced off. That was like a month or so ago. And finally they moved the security back. I think it's just the Capitol that's fenced off now, as well as the White House. But maybe some other government facilities. It's crazy. So there's a lot of security here. The National Guard troops from a number of states are here. But yeah, look at this. So this is what they're doing. They take the entire facade off. You can see that's the old part, and then this is the new one. And so yeah, this is where all the, like for instance, the moon craft that landed on the moon is, or at least was in here. But Apollo 11. Yeah, they had all sorts of, like, it literally had moon dust on it, but I don't know what's happening to it now. Yeah, I hope they're seeing early spring. I hope we are too. Hopefully no more cold blasts. Yeah, Salt Spring always is a mild winter, pretty much. The temperature is probably around 50 Fahrenheit. I'm not exactly sure, but pretty soon, in just about a second, you guys are gonna start seeing a welcome sight through the trees. Camel Who Likes Coke, welcome. I'm just doing a tour of some of the palms in Exotica here on the south side of the National Mall. I'm so glad. This is such a great place to do it. It's just amazing how many palms are here. This is really impressive. Yes, palm tree dude, is that right? Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, I mean, what's happening in Texas is crazy with the cold blast. It's just amazing. That's just crazy to see all these palms like that from north to south Texas. Oh, Dara, I'm really sorry to hear that. Yeah, that's. I bet they could go some winters unprotected, maybe in Ireland, but yeah. Your palms are amazing, though. By the way, they look great. Is that right? Yeah. It's not the warmest day today, but it's pretty warm. It's like upper 40s, probably around 50. Might be 50. Is that right? Yeah, 4 countries. That's awesome. Yep, this is the incredible windmill. So you can see, I have my bike helmet on at the moment. I go up to about here, and just amazing how tall this thing is. Never fails to impress me. This is at least 15 feet tall. I'm gonna try to get some scale here, but isn't that amazing? This palm just is so impressive. Could easily be the largest in the DC area. Definitely one of the one in Sterling, Virginia was certainly larger, but apparently they got taken out. And I've collected a bunch of seedlings, as you guys know. Some of my seedlings died. I made a stupid mistake of leaving them out during the freeze. That was just one of the worst decisions I ever made. But you can see the seedlings just lining here. So the gardeners rip them out, so I don't feel bad about taking them because the gardeners just take them out. Anyways, I've seen what they do. There used to be palms all in here and the garden beds over there, and the gardeners rip them out for reasons I can't understand. But apparently they don't want palms spreading or something. I don't know. I can't understand it. At least they left the ones here because these are incredible. Is that right? A camel likes Coke? Well, I hope spring has sprung. Yeah, I can't wait myself. It's feeling like spring today. Yeah, palm tree dude, yeah. Yeah, it's nice and sunny here today. Especially now, like right now in the sun, it feels really nice. Yeah, isn't this windmill amazing? All these palms are amazing. Yeah. Dara, your garden's amazing. I can't wait to see in like about 10 years, once it's like really grown in, it'll look like a true jungle. It's incredible. Yeah, Bigfoot. No, this is a Fortunae. I don't think it's a tequila, but if it was, that would make it really valuable. Tequila are really rare. But no, I'm pretty sure this is just a Fortunae. Not a Bulgarian Wagnerianus or anything. Just a regular Fortunae, but it's quite amazing. Quite amazing indeed. And wow. 61, that's nice. Yeah, I see. Camel who likes Coke depends where. When about Trachycarpus being invasive. They definitely have naturalized in the Carolinas and in the southeastern U.S., so I would not consider them invasive really anywhere, except for maybe people consider them invasive in Switzerland because they've naturalized a lot there. In Switzerland, they're actually all over the forest, especially in southwestern Switzerland. They've really naturalized, and they are absolutely everywhere. If you go on Google Maps, just look anywhere in southwestern Switzerland. Ticino, Switzerland. What are the towns' names? I'm forgetting the name of it. But anyways, yeah, you need to look at the towns in southwestern Switzerland. They're full of big Jubea, Phoenix canariensis, and then Trachycarpus is in pretty much every yard, and they're everywhere. So, yeah, excellent. Yeah, Southwest. Yeah, Dara. That's that's my goal. When hopefully I want to move out once I'm older. Maybe move out to California or something, somewhere warm. And that's my goal, is to get like a jungle look. Yeah, I love California. Yep, microclimates are great. Got a nice one here because you can see it's up against the south side of the building. You've got this urban sort of heat island, and microclimates are pretty much everything. You can see just how much protection this building provides. Incredible wind protection. I don't think this would be here without this building and without this urban heat island. This is a zone 7B even without the buildings, and then with the buildings, I don't really know of any. It's 8A. Some people say there are 8A microclimates in DC. I don't really know, but it's at least 7B, and my house is 7A, so it's at least warmer without the buildings. So just amazing what microclimates can do. Yeah. The sun really makes a difference. Like my front porch is in the sun. For the most part, and it's really, it's a big difference in the backyard. Snow always melts much faster there. Sorry, I'm just reading through your comments. Yeah, Locarno, Switzerland. That's it. Thank you, Bigfoot. Yeah, Locarno is the, I would say the palm capital of Switzerland. That place is incredible. The Jubea there are huge. The Phoenix Canariensis are incredible. Locarno and the towns around it that's the palm. That's the banana belt of Switzerland and the palm capital. I mean, there's palms really throughout Switzerland, even northern Switzerland. They're trachycarpus, but yeah, look at these. See some dead fronds here. This one. It's been dug up a bit. Yeah, this one's just dug up a bit. So yeah, these are actually naturalized, believe it or not. These little sable minor here, these smaller ones are naturalized. Again, each one of these palms would be remarkable on their own. This needle palm is huge, huge needle palm. I'm standing on a ledge right now, but you know, together they just create this incredible garden that is so unique. You can see some spotting here, but this is pretty much flawless. And then naturalized sable minor here, seedlings just all over, some of which I've taken out, but yeah, look at this, sable minor seedlings everywhere. These two nice needles here. Sorry, just over. Yeah, that's right. A camel likes coke. Yeah, naturalization does not mean invasive, but yeah, invasive is one that starts taking over and killing out native plants like ivy or kudzu, stuff like that. Yeah, a camel who likes coke. Yeah, there's definitely no 8B in Ohio. I feel bad saying that to someone. I wish there was, but yeah, 7A certainly maybe you'll find 7A microclimate, but 8B would be crazy. That'd be like Columbia, South Carolina warm in Ohio. That's just not possible, but I wish it was. Yeah, it's a big jump. Yeah, that's exactly right, a camel who likes coke. That's the microclimates will go up at most half a zone. That's absolutely correct. Yeah, I mean 15 degrees Fahrenheit. These buildings don't generate that much heat. DC is a city, especially because all the buildings are lower. You know, you do have a lot of heat from the buildings, but there is no. Yeah, it doesn't go up that much. It's just look at this, just incredible sea of sable minor. Just amazing. These plants are just incredible. All right. Palm tree, dude. Yeah. Your zone 9A. Yeah, that's definitely. That sounds right to me. That's awesome. I wish we were zone 9A. If only there were more mountains that gave us that protection from the north, but no. Sorry, just reading. Is that right? Wow, that's crazy. Yeah, the dry air, I would think you get like mites or something. I've never tried a coconut here, but people grow them definitely. I don't know if the Botanic Garden has any, but they're very tricky indoor plants. So I applaud you for trying that. I would love to see a video on that. That's awesome. I love coconuts. Camel likes coke. Yeah. Yeah, they would not be. That would actually be an interesting challenge. Not that I would like killing a coconut, but it would be interesting to see how long a mature coconut could survive in a fridge. Look at all these, by the way. This is I don't want to rip them out here, but if I don't, like, this is actually nice to see. The gardeners haven't ripped any of them out, so of course I'm going to leave these. But look at these naturalized sable minor, and I actually didn't see these before. I'm very pleased to see that there are seedlings all over here. I got to be careful where I step. But I guess this is to save them from the gardeners. But you see all these naturalized sable minor here? Those are actually some nice sized sable minor. So it makes me very pleased. You can see all these seedlings, just incredible. Sorry, I should get going to the other palms soon. But just you guys get the point. There are lots of palms here, seedlings everywhere, and I hope naturalization occurs at some point. Yeah, those are nice. All right, guys, I'm gonna head on to the next palms, but stay with me. It's amazing how far these seeds spread. Like that's a sable minder seedling right there, so far from the plants. There's tons of seedlings here. This is just one of my favorite palm collections in the DC area. It's just incredible what they've done here. The Smithsonian's great. Wow, Dara, you're trying a coconut? That's gonna need to, if you're putting that in the ground, that's gonna need some heavy protection. And the thing is that the roots are gonna need protection from the cold. That's some serious zone pushing for zone 9A. I mean, zone 9A Ireland. I guess I say go for it. Anyone who's willing to zone push, just so long as they know what they're doing, and you certainly know what you're doing. So I say go for it. That's amazing. Yeah, Sander. Yeah, that's a really nice. They have, I think, 3 or 4 needles there. I haven't seen any seedlings though. At least to me, most of the seedlings have a dullish color of sable minor. So I hope they start naturalizing. But yeah, those needles are incredible. And it's, again, if I'd seen that on like elsewhere, I would be so much more impressed. It's just that the windmill is what really takes my breath away. That's just such an incredible palm. All those palms are incredible. Yeah, lots and lots of seedlings. It's amazing. I collected like 20 and there's still so many everywhere. I just sort of thinned it out because as the seedlings grow, they'll fill it in. So yeah, I have plenty of seedlings I've collected from there over the years. And the gardeners ripped them out, which they ripped out a bunch of mature palms from the other garden beds, which I'm not pleased to see, but hopefully they'll fill themselves in. They're just awesome. I'm gonna be able to go, guys. You can see all this fencing up here. It's just crazy. Across the street here. Is that right, Pumpster Dude? Wow. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I need to give that avocado some protection probably, but that's cool. Yeah, never heard of them in North Carolina. I feel like Hilton Head, maybe people have them, but that's crazy. Palm tree, dude. Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, I guess my fridge is then. Think about it. Yeah. And I guess coconuts should be like 14B or something if they're not if they can't survive in a fridge, technically. Yeah, exactly. They have warmth needs and humidity needs, so the fridge is not a good environment for your coconuts. Wow, that's awesome. Yeah, Dara, that's amazing. That plot of land of yours is incredible. I love that. I love the seeing the palms there. Ireland, people don't realize how many palms are in Ireland. It's incredible how much you can grow there. You should try a Juania australis if you don't have one. I don't know how expensive seeds are, but those do great in Ireland. There's a mature one at one of the gardens there. There's some needles in there. You see right there. Those are some needle palms. Unfortunately, I don't think it can get any further because these people have heavy fencing around here. The government, they're putting heavy fencing up here. This is what DC is like these days. Yeah, oh God, it looks like all of the other palms that I wanted to show you guys are blocked off by the fencing. That is unfortunate. Crazy though. What's going on here? Yeah. No, it's really crazy when you think about it. Because I mean, the fridge is just such a controlled temperature. There's nowhere on Earth that has temperatures that controlled. So that, I mean, that's why technically it fits in that category. But when you really think about it, it's crazy. My camel likes Coke. Yeah. I mean, that'd be a pretty stressed coconut. Is that right? Or avocado zone 8? Is that right? Yeah, you don't hear of them. It's just like eucalyptus. They're really hardy, but they're really just rare on the, because most of them are pretty dry. They're dry hardy, but not as wet hardy. But you don't hear about them in this area too often. Is that right? Livistona australis. That's awesome. Yep, Livistona. I'm sure they do fantastic there. Camel likes Coke. Yep. That's the state of humanity right now. Is that right? Bigfoot. I need to check out his video. Thanks for letting me know. Yeah. His channel's awesome. Palms are cool. You should check out his channel. What he's done is incredible. First of all, you should see his video of the huge Washingtonia near Charlotte. It's in just over the border, I think technically into South Carolina, but it's northern South Carolina, right on the North Carolina border. Lake Wiley, which straddles the border in the Charlotte metropolitan area, like right next to Charlotte. It's amazing. The huge Washingtonia, several of them, in fact. It's just incredible. That's the Botanic Garden, by the way, right in front of the U.S. Capitol. There's a lot of palms in there, but don't know if I can actually access it. Yeah, I don't. This is just crazy, the fencing here. It's amazing how much they have fenced off. Yeah, I can't get to any other palms. Sorry, guys. I'm gonna head back and then show you guys. I'll just go back through the gardens again. And, yeah. Wow. 7 foot. Is that right? That's crazy. Yeah, Livistona australis are not as common as chinensis. I don't hear about it that often. That's awesome that you're trying them there. There's so many palms that can survive places that they can survive there, but they just aren't tried. And like Wania australis is just really rare. Some palms are really rare. Nanoropes, yeah, the palm native to the Middle East area. That's incredibly cold hardy. It's amazing. I bet it could survive maybe in Albuquerque, which is cold, but with the dry cold. And yet it's just really rare in cultivation, relatively so. But yeah. Is that right? 10 minutes away. Yeah, you need to meet with him. He is he knows what he's doing. He's got Bismarckia. Can you believe that? Bismarckia right next to the North Carolina border. Just crazy. He's amazing. And he just planted a Washingtonia on this island in the middle of the lake, and he even got a sign for it. Just incredible. Yeah, Charlotte has an incredible diversity of climate. Yeah, is that right? Yeah, they definitely look like palmettos when they're mature. That's cool. Sorry, I'm just reading your comment with Livistona australis. That's awesome. I've never been to Hilton Head. I would love to visit. Would love to go there. Yeah, does have some pretty impressive Washingtonia that don't even appear to have been protected. But I don't know. It's crazy, really crazy when you think about it. Yeah, palm tree dude. Yeah, that's crazy. I mean, there are some big ones though that I guess they're probably pretty young. They just grow so fast, but it's amazing that they can even grow there for that long, because they would never survive here. They're toast. Their first winter unprotected. Wow. Dara, is that right? I don't even know what the closest place they can survive without protection here is. I mean, it's crazy. There's Markia. Yeah. It's a beautiful palm, though. One of my favorites. This Markia is incredible. Very unique looking. Is that right, palm tree dude? Yeah. Sorry, I'm gonna cross here. Yeah, Hilton Head's incredible. That's awesome that you're going there. That's awesome. I want to go to Bald Head Island. Maybe I might be going there this summer. Who knows? But I may be. That's a dream place of mine. Well, amongst many other places, but it's probably like, you know, it's the closest place palmettos grow, which is pretty awesome. So I love it. They're hardy. It's crazy. They are hardier than I think. I just always assumed they weren't hardy at all, but I can't believe they survive in Ireland. That's amazing. Wow, that's awesome. 3 hours, gosh. Virginia Beach is only like 3 hours, 3.5 maybe. But yeah, palms. You know, palming places aren't too far from here. But I mean, look, there's the windmill. So palmier than people think. Is that right? Palm tree dude, is that right? I've seen pictures on other islands north of Bald Head Island of wild palmettos, but people include that in the Bald Head Island complex, which is like a series of islands around Bald Head Island. So I didn't know Cure Beach had any. I know there's some that are off Bald Head Island, sort of east of Bald Head Island. Maybe they are north, but I don't know what town they are, but I've seen pictures of them. It's amazing. And they have naturalized, obviously, in a lot of beach towns, so it's interesting. This is the brand new, what's it called? This is the Eisenhower Memorial. Just installed, just completed. All right, yeah, a camel who likes Coke. That's awesome. Yeah, I remember seeing them in Fort Mill, right over like a half mile from the North Carolina border. Seeing those palmetto, and they were big too. Yeah, it's awesome. You know what? You've got a good climate where you are. It's amazing how all this fencing protecting the Capitol and everything, like the traffic. I was biking here, and so many streets were like this. This is usually one of the busiest streets in DC, but because you can't get through up there. That's Capitol Hill, by the way, little hill up there. There's the Capitol, obviously, and the American Indian Museum. But it's amazing how the streets are sort of vacant and empty. Yeah, Palm Tree Dude, exactly. Yeah, it's the same complex, but technically it's north of the island itself. Blue jay there. Wow, Darrow, that's awesome. I'm glad to hear it's surviving there. Really? Palm tree dude, that's interesting. They actually did tests on it. Yeah, because sometimes it's hard to differentiate between naturalized and native. Is that right? Yeah. Yeah, I've if I go down there, I want to check that out because that's awesome. Yeah, Surfside Beach, I'm sure. I'm sure that's a very palmy area. Scruffy, hello, welcome. Scruffy's my brother, by the way, for those of you who don't know. Yep. He has a couple of videos of our bearded dragon, but yep. Welcome. This is just here at the Air and Space Museum. You can see. So yeah, this is something that really surprised me. Is this these trunks on the sable miner, and you can see one of the boots having fallen off here, but just amazing. These trunking sable miner in DC. That's awesome, Dara. Wow. Yeah, it's amazing how much more you can grow there than we can here. I see palm tree, dude. A camel who likes coat. No, I haven't seen your video. I need to check that out. I've seen your other videos, but I need to check that out. Yeah, I saw you write a post on that. Your date palms. I need to check that out. Thank you for reminding me. Yeah, Scruffy, I do know how. I'm gonna do that at some point. I do need to make you a moderator. Yeah, look at these. It's incredible. You can see the stalks here. I don't know why they actually cut the stalks off, but anyways, beautiful. Look at the leaf just with the sun going through it. It's just incredible. Wow, it's amazing. These are almost like Costa palmate leaves folding in on themselves, sort of. Interesting, I guess because of the way the other leaves smash into them. There's just so many smashed in here. It's incredible. Sorry, I'm trying to show you guys this. Oh, naturalized sable miner in there. I'm gonna take a couple of seedlings. There we go, look at that. Fine palm seedling right there. Oh, there's a bunch of dead palm leaves. It looks like someone's been palm butchering in here. Bunch of dead palm leaves. Sorry, reading through your comments. Wow, yeah, I've seen your tree ferns. That's incredible. No tree ferns here. I bet, I don't know how much protection they would need. It's actually, I've never heard of them tried here, but that's incredible. Yeah, I love tree ferns. They're really nice and very palm-like. Oh, is that right? I didn't know that. Yeah, Bigfoot's on the move a lot. He, yeah. Oh yeah, Scruffy. Yeah, that's an incredible palm. That's yep, that's a really nice palm. Yeah, traveler's palms. Those only grow. I don't even know if. I wonder if they should be tried in Georgia, but coastal Georgia, but they grow right in Florida, in South Florida especially. I've seen them there. Look at this. What happened here? Who's butchering these palms? What is this sable miner that someone's just chopped down? I think it was the gardeners. I'm angry at them chopping these down. These are incredible palms. Wow. Yeah, try one in Ireland. I can't wait to see. Yeah. I don't know. I don't actually know that. What's the hardiness of the traveler's palm? I bet they're hardier than people think. Not true palms, but they're still incredible. Yeah, bird of paradise. Yeah, there's I've seen a bunch of fried ones lately because people leave them out in pots and then they die, of course. But I would love to see that, yeah. Lot in LA. I've seen them out there. Yeah, I would love to see that. Oh, that's awesome. Okay, this is what I do. I pull out some palm seedlings. So you see this one that I got. Because there's just so many here that I'm not, you know, they're gonna grow anyways, and I don't know how many the gardeners are actually gonna remove. Look at how many there are here. Wow, jeez. Crazy. Crazy. All right, we've got some seedlings here. Oh. See, these big ones are easier to pull out. Look, you just go like that. Yeah, look at that. Sorry if I'm boring you guys pulling out these palm seedlings, but yeah. Wow, is that right? 0 Celsius. I didn't know that. Yeah, exactly. Definitely a lot there. Is that right? I didn't know they were interesting. 10A. Yeah. Yeah, sawgrass is crazy. That's that stuff's sharp. Oh, yanking out some seedlings here. Sorry, gonna read through some of your guys' comments. Yeah, Zone 10 in Louisiana. That's Louisiana's a great palm state. Palms native to every one of only like 2 states in the continental U.S. Obviously, Florida being the other, where palms are native to every county. Sable Minor being accounting for most of that, of course, or Sable, Louisiana. Wow, yeah, triangle palms. Ireland, yeah, it's amazing, yeah. I would love to see them there. Yeah, that's a good question, Camel. Sorry, I just, yeah, I don't know where to get big ones. I mean, there's definitely places that import palmettos, like mature ones, but those are going to be expensive, and I don't really know. I mean, I've never considered getting an imported palm, but yeah, I would like to see. It's interesting. I'm sure there's some sort of online site that imports big palms. All right, I've got some Sable Minor seedlings here. Now, Sorry. Wow, that's amazing. That's crazy, Dara. That's crazy what you can grow there. Yeah, I can't like Coke. I don't know. There's definitely places that sell big palmettos. Just you should check with your local garden centers. I bet you can find some big ones. Sander, I don't know. 1 gallon washi. That's a good question. Maybe like, I don't know. It's a good question. Maybe like $40 or something. They're expensive here, so yeah, I don't know. That's you don't see them being sold as much here because I don't really go to a lot of the big stores where they're being sold. Like I go to like specialized garden centers, where they are more knowledgeable because washies are pretty much useless here. Obviously, unless you're willing to invest in heavy protection, which most people aren't. And then eventually they just get huge, so they're difficult to protect. But yeah, I don't know how much that'd be. Probably like $40 maybe. Something like that. Maybe more, depending where. All right, Bigfoot. Thanks for joining in. Great seeing you here, and see you soon. Yeah, Camel, I don't know. Depends. Yeah, so some people, I mean, you can obviously go into the woods and, dig one up and bring it home, but yeah, that's gonna take some work. Oh, that's a nice one. Look at this. Got a nice seedling there. Oh, yeah, there we go. Look at that. Isn't that incredible? Roots completely intact. Sometimes when I rip these things out, the roots aren't intact. Which is unfortunate, but I'm getting better at it. These ones are actually easier. Is that right? A camel likes Coke? Yeah. I bet a lot of Charlotte area nurseries must have some size palmettos because, I mean, they're pretty common there. All things considered. Cheers, Bigfoot. Palm tree dude, is that right? Yeah, I don't know. It's a good question. Maybe they are cheaper than that. Yeah, I guess if you go to the box stores, they're probably going to be cheaper. I'm thinking like the place that I saw, that had the ridiculously expensive $250 washi. I guess I'm just judging by that price, down to like a 1 gallon. But I'm sure if you, depending on where you go, like Lowe's probably is going to be much cheaper. Yeah, that's gonna be expensive. I've looked at that for like big, like trackies, something like that. It's really expensive. The palm itself is expensive, and then the delivery service is expensive. Yeah, exactly. That's similar to me, Camel. All right. Tiny seedlings here. Wow. All right. You can see my Sable Minor seedling collection. Doing all right. Oh, there's a seedling there. Alright guys, I'm gonna start heading back. Now, I've got these and I've got more in my pocket. This is the palm heist. Wow. All right. Cheers, Sander. Thanks for joining in. Great seeing you here. Yeah, these seedlings are really healthy. And again, this is like going to be really hardy stuff. Not that it necessarily needs to be extra hardy, because Sable Miners are already very hardy, but I mean, this is DC grown Sable Miner seedlings, so it's the real deal. Sorry, 1 second. All right. I have taken enough seedlings now. I'm gonna head back. Wow, Sable Palmetto and Sable Urasana. Yeah, that's awesome. So that's Sable Urasana is awesome. If I move to California one day, I hope to try both of the species. But yeah, Sable Urasana especially just great in Southern California, with the dry climate. So that's awesome. Yeah, palm tree dude, exactly. It's amazing. Yeah, it's crazy to think how technology can connect us. Obviously, there's problems with technology. You got to recognize that, but it's really amazing how it does connect people. And yeah, it's crazy how far some of us are, but it's crazy. Camel likes Coke, yes, according to some. Wow, yeah, slow growing, definitely. A lot of sables are slow growing, generally. I mean, Sable Miner is pretty good, but like Sable Rosy Eye, for example, like you look at the one on Joe's Island, which is incredible, but that thing is just slow growing. It's amazing how he's had it for like 25 years, and that's a big trunking palm, grows to like 80 feet, and it's barely developed it doesn't develop that large of a trunk. It's incredible, but it's just, especially at his latitude, it's just really slow growing. It obviously depends where you are, but Look at these trunks, by the way. Crazy. So yeah, I plan on putting these in the, when I get home. I want to put them in the woods and start a stable miner population, as I've said before. Bye, Camel. Great to see you. Thanks for coming on here. Oh yeah, Southwest Ireland rainforest, great climate for them. So that's awesome. Yeah, palm tree, dude, it's very healthy. Yeah, his no, that stable rosy eye is incredibly healthy. It's amazing. And the Jubea, despite like the horrible pruning job that gardener did, it's amazing how his climate there on Joe's Island. It's really remarkable. I mean, when you think about it, like it's so much further north than me, but he just has those mountains to protect him, and his coastal location is just incredible. What like microclimates do. All right, guys, I'm heading out. Sorry about that if I bored you guys, but I just got a bunch of stable miner seedlings. They're in my pocket now, and gonna head on home with them. Put them in the ground, hopefully later today or tomorrow. Gotta love stable miner. Wow, trunking already. That's awesome. Sorry. Yeah, exactly. Southwest Ireland rainforest. I mean, it's a good name. It is going to be a rainforest soon enough. I mean, it probably is a rainforest with the climate that you got, but it's gonna be a jungle. Yeah, incredible. It's incredible when you really think the locations palms can grow. Like Ireland's just so far north, but you have the current and the ocean regulating the climate. It's incredible how warm it is there. So much further north than DC. Crazy. Wow. Is that right? Walmy pine, is that right? Wow, how hardy is that? That's awesome. Do you have a Norfolk Island pine? You should try that. That's incredible. That's, yeah. Gosh, I wish, yeah. I wish we could grow more here, but we have our sable miner needles and trackies to keep us company. But yeah, it's incredible. Hardy to wow, -12 Celsius, is that right? Yeah, you should try Norfolk Island pine. They're hardy to, yeah, see, I don't think of, I'm terrible with the, I know they're hardy to zone 9A. I don't know exactly the temperature, but I know Norfolk Island pine, I believe they're hardy to 9A. Maybe 8B in a sheltered location, I don't know. But, you know, there's one in British Columbia, which Joe has videos of at his friend, I think one of his friends' places, which is just incredible. I mean, it's a tropical species, really. It grows on Norfolk Island, which is pretty much tropical. There's coconuts there, and it's incredible. Yeah, you should try one. That's awesome. That's awesome. All right, Palm Tree Dude, thanks for joining in. I'm gonna end the stream in just a little bit. Thanks for joining in here. All right. Yeah, exactly. Dairy, yeah, I love her species too. I wish we could. I wish I could get my hands on some of the more rare palm seeds to try, both in pots and outdoors. Fatsia back there, by the way. A palm seedlings there in my pocket. Sorry I couldn't show you guys the other palms. There's so many more palms at the Botanic Garden and in that area. I'm really sorry it's all fenced off because of the protection around the Capitol, but it's great having you guys in here. Yeah, that's amazing. Yeah, it's crazy. Lots of incredible plants that can grow there. Lots of Mediterranean climate plants too. It's incredible. Yeah, I mean, some oranges are really hardy, but yeah, it's just crazy. I mean, I say that, yet none of them can really grow here. So it's incredible what your climate allows for. time is it? 4:06. All right. I should be getting home soon before it gets too dark. Dara, thank you so much. Yeah, it must be late. It's getting late where you are. Thank you so much for joining in. Really appreciate it. Great having you here, and it means a lot. So thank you so much. Yeah, I'm gonna end it just in a second. Take care, my friend. There are the needle palms, by the way. All right, guys, I am going to end it just in a second. Thanks for watching, all of you. Take care and have a good one. See you all in the next live stream. Take care.